Hi kindergarten, and welcome to our writing time. So today in writing, this is what we're doing. Our page looks like this. It's going to look a little bit different because you can see that there is no words for us today. There are no words. First thing I want us to do though is write our name at the top. So write your first and your last name. And that's to get us practicing with writing our names without any help. Once you've done that, we're going to look at these pictures and we're going to make up a story based on these pictures. So I have four pictures. And so we're going to make a story based on these pictures. So the story can be anything that you want it to be. So I'm going to pretend that I am this girl. You can give her a name if you want, or you can make it yourself, anything you want. So I'm going to pretend that I'm this girl. So for my first picture, I'm going to say, I went to the beach. I'm going to say, I went to the beach. So when I'm writing this down, remember, I want my finger spaces. So I'm going to write the word I. We know what that looks like. I. So I wrote that down right here. I. Now I'm going to write the word went. So what I need to do is I need my finger space. And I'm going to try to break that word apart. So I'm going to segment that word. Remember what we've been working on in skills. So my finger space, W, E, when, N, when, T. So here we go. I have my first word, I. Then I put my finger for my finger space, went. So I just spelled it out. I sounded it out, and I wrote down those letters that I was hearing. To, that is a sight word, so we should all know how to spell that one. That is one of our sight words. Again, I have my finger space, and I wrote the word to. So I went to the. The is another one of our sight words. So finger space, and write the word the. Beach. So I'll give you guys a hint. This word right here that is written down on our paper is the word beach. So you can just write that one down. And now I'm forgetting something in my sentence. Can somebody help me and tell me what I am missing in my sentence? I'm missing a period. Remember, I have to put a period at the end of my sentence to tell the reader my sentence is over. To tell them that my sentence is over. So, I went to the beach. That is my first sentence. Now is the fun part. I get to think of all of these other pictures and say, what else did I do? So I can say, I played in the sand. I made a sand angel. I can do all different kinds of things. So these pictures, it is your own imagination and your own creativity that you can make the rest of the story your own. But look at the pictures and make your sentences based on these pictures. So it can be anything you want. Once you're done writing your sentences, you can color them in. Now at the bottom, you're going to see different boxes. So the first box says capital letter. So the first letter in your sentence is always a capital letter. Always, always, always. Then it says spaces. Spaces. So those are my finger spaces. Remember, if I put all the words jumbled together, it's going to be super hard to read. But with my finger spaces, I get to see and read every single word. And the last one is our punctuation. That is our fancy, fancy word for our period at the end, or the symbol that comes at the end. So we've seen a couple different ones. We've seen question marks and we've seen periods. So we're going to start learning more and more about the different types of punctuation. So that is our period, that dot we see at the end, or sometimes that question mark if it's a question. So this is what we are doing in writing today. So you're creating and making your own story based on these pictures and writing down your sentences. So have a lot of fun with this, be creative, and I cannot wait to see and read all of your stories.